Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zanolith. We're back for another episode of the XY series rewrite. I can't believe we're already at part 8 of the series. I also want to mention this is the beginning of the series' second season, as the last season ended with Ash and Gruja winning against Clement and his Mega Ampharos. Now our group heads for Laverre City for Ash's next gym battle. As we reach the end of the series, the story will continue to unfold, so let's waste no more time and jump into things. On their way to Laverre City, our group actually encounters Tierno, Trevor, and Shauna once again. They inform the group they are checking out a supposed haunted house on this route, which scares Clement and Serena a bit, but Ash and Bonnie are pretty persistent on going on an adventure, so they end up going. They enter the house, and like the rumors say, the house is haunted, with many different ghost-type Pokemon like Pumpkaboo, Gourgeist, Phantump, and Trevenant haunting the house. The group ends up getting split up, leaving Ash and Tierno by themselves. This is when Ash notices a Pokemon watching them, and it turns out to be a Phantump. He seems scared of Ash and Tierno as well. The two learn that it doesn't like to play tricks on people and decides to help them escape the house. After a long night full of ghost-type Pokemon, the group reunites and leaves the house, with half of them petrified. Phantump comes up to Ash and Ash realizes it actually wants to come with him, and Phantump is caught by Ash, making him his 6th team member. Before the group parts ways with the trio, Shauna lets Serena know that she'll be participating in a contest at Dendemel Town soon, and she expects Serena to be there. Now Serena knows where she will hopefully earn her 2nd contest key. The group then says farewell to Tierno, Trevor, and Shauna and continue on the path to Laverre City. The next day, Ash decides to train Phantump. When he learns that despite being a ghost-type Pokemon, Phantump gets scared very easily. So Ash not only has to work on training him, but also help boost Phantump's confidence. While training, the two accidentally anger a group of wild Beedrill, and in a moment of determination, Phantump is able to get over its confidence for just a few minutes and is able to defeat the group of Beedrill, showing Ash that Phantump, while being kinda cowardly, is actually very strong. Ashton comes up to Phantump and picks him up. Phantump, you're really awesome. Don't worry about your confidence problem. We'll work on it together. So how about we get back to training? Ash and Phantump then train together till sunset, both wanting to become stronger together. Our group has arrived in Laverre City, and the group takes in the beauty of the city. They decide to stop at the Pokemon Center for the night as it's too late to go to the gym. And this is when the group once again runs into Sawyer. It's then revealed that Sawyer has 4 gym badges, with his most recent one being from the Laverre gym. And this is when Ash requests a battle, and of course, Sawyer accepts. The two have a 3-on-3 Pokemon battle, and the first 2 Pokemon are Ash's Fletchinder and Sawyer's Clawitzer. The battle is absolutely intense, and despite Fletchinder's type disadvantage, it's able to hold its own due to its speed. Clawitzer is also pretty fast itself, and the battle ends in a draw. The next 2 Pokemon are Slurpuff and Phantump. Now, it's been made very apparent that Phantump has more power than Slurpuff, but his confidence is getting in the way of how effective he can be in battle. Phantump also learns what it's like to fight fairy types, but in the end, Slurpuff gets the upper hand against Phantump. Ash's final Pokemon is Frogadier, and the Pokemon makes quick work of Slurpuff. Sawyer then sends out Grovyle, and once again, it's down to a battle between the 2 rivals. Like their previous battle, neither one is willing to give in, and it's made clear to Ash and the others that Sawyer has gotten significantly stronger since their last battle. Grovyle actually seems to be damaging Frogadier significantly, but Frogadier isn't an easy opponent to take down. The battle ends with Frogadier and Ash being surrounded by a stronger aura than ever before, and landing a critical Water Pulse, which knocks Grovyle out. Sawyer comes up and shakes Ash's hand, telling him that he didn't disappoint and that he still has a long way to go as a Pokemon trainer. Sawyer then decides to stay in Laverre City to watch Ash's fight against Valerie, the gym leader of the Laverre City gym. He wonders how Ash will fare against her, but has confidence that Ash will win. Ash and Co then plan to head to the gym tomorrow afternoon. The group heads to the gym, only to find a large crowd awaiting outside. They actually learn that the gym is closed as the gym leader Valerie is putting on a fashion show. She's actually a famous fashion designer and has had many successful clotheslines come out from her company. Ash is obviously disappointed, but Sawyer tells him that the gym isn't going to open up till tomorrow, so they might as well enjoy the show as they don't happen often. Serena and Bonnie end up getting separated from the group and find themselves in the dressing room of the show looking for the Dene who had ran off. They find the Dene cuddling with a young-looking woman who turns out to be Valerie. It seems her affinity with fairy types is truly amazing. She insists Serena and Bonnie are too cute not to participate in the show, and the two reluctantly agree. The fashion show occurs and the other members of the group are shocked to see Serena and Bonnie, but cheer them on once the shock is gone. After the show, Ash meets with Valerie herself and she tells him she'll be waiting for his challenge tomorrow. The next day has arrived and is straight to the gym. Ash approaches Valerie with a confident smile.
I see you made it on time.
Of course. There's no way I'd ever be late for a gym battle.
Well then, let's get formalities out of the way. As you know, I'm Valerie, a fairy type specialist and the gym leader. Let's get this battle started.
And Ash's 6 Kalos gym battle finally begins. Valerie's gym is only a 2-on-2, but that doesn't make the battle any less intense.
Spritzy, I require your assistance.
Fletchinger, I choose you! Ash uses his flame charge strategy once again, and as Fletchinger's speed increases, it becomes harder for Spritzy to avoid Fletchinger's attacks. However, everything changes when Spritzy activates Trick Room. Now, in the games, this makes the Pokemon with the higher speed stat attack last, so here Fletchinger has become insanely slower. Spritzy uses this to their advantage and attacks Fletchinger over and over again. However, Fletchinger isn't going to give in that easily. Fletchinger then uses Stealing, which lands a super direct hit on Spritzy, but it seems like Fletchinger has used too much energy, and Fletchinger goes down. The group wonders who Ash's final Pokemon will be. Phantump, I choose you! The group is shocked as Phantump is Ash's latest addition, and sending him out is a little reckless. Regardless, Ash tells Phantump to aim for the Trick Room, but due to Phantump's speed being slower than Spritzy's, it's becoming scared. However, Phantump pulls himself out of his anxiety and then lands a critical Shadow Claw, and due to the Ghost type being super effective against Psychic, Trick Room then goes down. Phantump is then able to make quick work of the severely weakened Spritzy. After Fletchinger went down, I knew I couldn't fight my way through the Trick Room, so I simply used a Pokemon I knew could break through it.
Impressive. You are quite the talented Pokemon trainer. However, I'm afraid your chances of victory end here. Let's go, partner! Sylveon!
Valerie's ace is Sylveon, who charges right at Phantump. Sylveon is elegant and powerful and is starting to intimidate Phantump. Phantump at one point completely stops listening to Ash and starts to run away from Sylveon, which results in Phantump being attacked over and over again. However, Ash hasn't given up faith. He believes Phantump will be able to do this. Ash tells Phantump he's faced worse and that this is nothing compared to the group of Beedrill. Phantump then finally gains the confidence to fight, and even though he's just as scared as before, he refuses to let his anxiety get the best of him. The two Pokemon then enter an intense battle. Neither is willing to give in to the other. Phantump is truly showing how good of a battler it is when it's not scared. It's quite the formidable opponent. Eventually, Phantump is able to land the finishing blow and Sylveon goes down, making Ash the victor. Valerie then comes up to Ash with a badge in her hand.
Bravo! That was a fantastic display of partnership. You've not only earned a badge today, but my respect as well. Here, Ash. This fairy badge proves that you have conquered my gym. Congratulations!
Ash takes the badge with pride, and now Ash only has 2 more badges standing in the way between him and the Kalos League. Valerie then informs Ash that the closest gym from here is in Anistar City, so the group makes plans to head there next. They also part ways with Sawyer, who plans to complete the rest of his gym challenge. Until then, the two rivals say their farewell and head their separate ways. Before the group heads to Dendemil Town for Serena's next contest, the group decides to head to the Pokeball Factory, which is quite the famous tourist attraction. They take a self-guided tour and workers explain how Pokeballs are made. However, everything changes when a massive explosion occurs and a group of people dressed in orange enter the factory. Tourists start running out, but they are rounded up by the evil people's Pokemon. they didn't introduce themselves as Team Flare, the ones who will reshape the world. The head of this crime syndicate is a scientist who walks in and he heads towards the president of the factory's office. The group doesn't know what to do, but Ash is reckless and goes to fight this Team Flare on his own. Ash is handling the grunts on his own, but his Pokemon are starting to be overwhelmed by Team Flare's numbers. This is when Clement and Serena step in with the combined efforts of all three of them. They're able to take down the group of Team Flare grunts. Ashton starts to head for the president's office when he's stopped by another Team Flare member. She introduces herself as Aliana, and she sends out her partner Pokemon Dredigan against Pikachu. The battle is intense as Pikachu is already pretty weakened, however Pikachu won't give up, especially against those trying to commit crimes. Pikachu eventually defeats Dredigan, and Aliana calls her friends back, telling them the mission has been complete. This gets the group to become panicked, as when they reach the president's office, he's nowhere to be found. The group then helps assisting the workers and the tourists evacuate the Pokeball factory. But now they have so many questions. Who is this Team Flare? Are they the ones responsible for the incidents in Lumio City and the wetlands? And more importantly, what is their end goal? We then skip to inside a Team Flare helicopter where the president of the Pokeball factory is being held hostage.
I'm sorry we had to be so forceful, Mr. President, but I doubt you would have come with us if we hadn't been so violent. We need your help to build something extraordinary. A weapon that will usher in a new era for not only Kalos, but for the entire world.
Our group has arrived in Dendemil Town, home of Serena's next contest. She reunites with Shauna and then the contest begins. During the performance round, Shauna uses her performance the group witnessed before, and Serena uses Absol and Pancham to create a dark-type spectacle. She's also wearing the same outfit that she got from Valerie. They both advance to the finals of the battle round, where Serena uses Pancham and Absol once again against Shauna's Florges and Ivysaur. The battle is intense, but Serena and Absol seem to be in perfect sync. This is the first time anything like this has happened for Serena.
It's like Absol and I are one. We're sharing the same thoughts. What is this?
Together, Absol and Pancham are able to dominate the battle most of the time, while still putting on that dark-type spectacle from the performance round. In the end, the victor of the Dendemil contest is Serena and her Pokemon. Serena is ecstatic and Shauna comes up to her and gives her a hug.
I knew you would be an amazing coordinator. But trust me when I say this, Serena, you haven't seen the last of me. Let's meet again in the masterclass.
Once the contest is over, Serena plans to meet up with the others when she is stopped by an old lady. She introduces herself as Palermo, a previous Kalos queen. She asks Serena if she truly knows what it means to be Kalos queen, and Serena tells her she doesn't have any answer for that, because she's still searching for it herself. Palermo seems satisfied by that and states that as long as she continues to grow during every contest that she is in, she gets one step closer to finding her answer. Palermo then hands Serena something. It's a keystone. Palermo then states that Serena and her Absol share a bond that is truly special, and that they will be able to make full use of the keystone once that bond has fully blossomed. Serena, now with the gift from Palermo, is more determined than ever to become Kalos Queen. It's late at night and our group is sleeping in the Pokemon Center, but Serena can't seem to sleep. She then realizes Ash isn't sleeping either and she goes outside to look for him, only to find him looking at the stars. He then turns around to see her. Can't sleep?
No.
Same. Not that it really bothers me, because I get to stare at the stars, admire them. It's something I've been doing my entire journey. It kind of allows me to dream even when I'm awake, you know?
I don't really get it. But as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. Hey, Ash? I got a question.
What's up?
Why do you battle? How did you know that battling was for you?
That's not easy to answer. I guess because it makes me feel more alive than anything. When I battle, I get this rush of excitement and my adrenaline goes crazy. I can't get enough of the feeling. I knew this even when I was a kid. Sorry if that's not a good answer, though.
No, I get it. I mean, I haven't been doing contests nearly as long as you've been battling, but I get that exciting feeling myself. So I do understand. Thanks for that answer, Ash. I needed it.
Hey, Serena, let's fist bump each other.
I mean, okay, but why?
To show our resolve, to reach our dreams. This fist bump will represent our support for each other, to show we have each other's backs. Let's reach our dreams together.
Yeah, together.
The two fist bump each other and then proceed to watch the sky together long into the night.